and welcome back to Two Chicks Going Green. In today's video, I'll be giving you my 15 favorite zero waste swaps, and I've been so excited about this video for quite a while, especially because it is coming out on plastic-free July, so that makes me so happy. I love plastic-free July. Anyways, this video is also part of our top eco swap series, so if you haven't seen the other videos in this series, I recommend that you go back and watch those and subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our other sustainable living type videos. Now, the reason why I've been looking forward to this video so much is because I feel like it took me quite a while to get to these top swaps. And tell me if you feel the same or felt the same, but when I got started on committing myself to this journey of living more sustainably and lowering my plastic waste and having just more of this eco-friendly lifestyle, I feel like it was so hard to know where to start, what changes to make. Within each change, there were so many different alternatives and choices, and it was really overwhelming. And then of course, I learned over time that I should just take it one change at a time, swap out the things that I was throwing out the most, the things that were producing the most waste. And also, as I ran out of a product, one at a time, that's when I would look for a better alternative, a more plastic-free alternative, a healthier one. And that just made the process so much simpler and so much easier for me. Anyways, long story short, now that I've been living this sustainable lifestyle for a while, there are some eco-friendly items that I cannot imagine my life without, and I don't even know how I did it before I had these products available to me. So I'm really happy that I get to share what those items are with you today, as well as some small but important lessons that I've learned along this journey. So without further ado, let's get into my 15 favorite zero waste swaps. Number 1, wax wraps. And I really cannot live without these. They prevent so much waste in the kitchen, they're so easy to use, and they are compostable at the end of their life, which is usually about a year. They also help prevent food waste, so not only are you saving money from not wasting as much fruits and veggies, they also prevent the need to buy any sort of plastic cling wrap anymore. However, not all wax wraps are created equal, and some of them don't work as well as the ones that I've come to absolutely love. So anyone that I've heard say that they're not crazy about their wax wraps or they just don't work that great, I feel like maybe didn't buy the best brands, unknowingly, or doesn't really know all the tips and tricks on how to use them. So if that's you, make sure that you watch my video on wax wraps where I share a lot of information on them, as well as those tips and tricks for getting your best use out of them. And by the way, for each of these different swaps that I'll be mentioning today, each of these products and items, there is a very detailed video on our channel for each of them. So make sure that you check those videos out to learn so much more. I will link those in the description below. And I'll also be linking the actual products in case you're interested in buying any of them. Number 2, my Epic filtering water bottle. And I have an insulated stainless steel water bottle that I use daily, but this Epic water bottle I cannot travel without because it has that filter included in it, so it completely prevents me from buying any sort of plastic packaged water on trips, and it eliminates over 99.9% of all contaminants found in typical tap water. Honestly, I have no idea how I did it on trips before owning this product. Number 3, my shampoo bar, along with my conditioning balm and my ACV rinse. When I started using these products, my hair completely changed for the better, and I eliminated all the plastic waste from my hair care routine, reduced the amount of money I was spending on hair products significantly, and I also got rid of harmful chemicals that I was exposing myself to that were in these products. Even ones that were saying that they were 99% natural still had some nasty ingredients in them. The one change at a time kind of process that I mentioned before was also really helpful in eliminating a lot of home products as well as personal care products that had hidden toxic ingredients in them. And now that I have products that I trust and love and know they are actually good for me, like my Sugar and Valley shampoo bar. It is so much easier to maintain a healthy, toxin-free home. Number 4, my stainless steel to-go containers. Not only do these help prevent food waste, lower my plastic waste, and save money because I get to make a meal out of the leftovers, it's also way healthier since plastic to-go containers that they give you at the restaurants release toxins into hot foods. Plus, these always start an awesome conversation at restaurants. It's amazing how many times I've had a whole conversation about plastic waste on this planet thanks to bringing my to-go container. Number 5 is my handy dandy reusable bamboo spork. And I love using it. It comes in handy all the time. Not only does it help me prevent that plastic waste from having to use plastic cutlery, it also comes in handy when I don't even expect it, especially when I'm traveling. I've used it so many times I can't even count. And it's also compostable at end of life, which is just the cherry on top. And I sell these on my TG Organica Etsy shop, by the way. I'll link it in the description below. Number 6 is my plastic-free, all-natural, and unscented deodorant. And I had never had a natural deodorant work that well for me before. I really struggled. I mean, I tried so many. But when I tried this Schmidt's Natural Unscented Deodorant, it's amazing how I could tell the difference right away. I mean, I play sports and I have really long workouts, and no other deodorant had ever been able to keep me from smelling after these long workouts, and this one did. Unfortunately, I found out last year that they are discontinuing this deodorant. I'm heartbroken, I'm not gonna lie. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself. I already am looking into some other plastic-free alternatives that are all natural and unscented because anything with scent just doesn't work for me. And I did buy the Sugar and Valley unscented one that's in a carton tube, so we'll see. Hopefully, fingers crossed, that one works well for me. But if you have any that you absolutely love and have been using for a while and you play sports or work out a lot and it works really great for you, please drop those in the comment section below. I would love to hear your recommendations. Number 7 are my Swedish dishcloths, aka cellulose sponges. And these little guys are so amazing, especially for cleaning up spills. They can absorb up to 15 times their weight. They're so versatile and can be used for so many different things around the house, and they are completely biodegradable because they're just made of a combination of cotton and plant cellulose, so you can put them in your compost when you're done with them, which is really different from, you know, regular towels, which you would have to throw out or dispose of correctly. They also don't get smelly the way that towels do because they're so thin and they dry so quickly. And these Swedish dishcloths can be kind of expensive up front, but a quality set can last you quite a while. Mine have lasted me for a couple of years now. And they can also replace hundreds, if not thousands, of paper towels from being used to clean up around your house. So in the end, they are totally worth it money-wise. And this brings me to something else that I also started to practice a lot more of on my sustainable living journey, and that is to practice more of a minimalist approach when it came to shopping. So buying things really only when I need them and focus on quality over quantity. Easier said than done in today's society, which just revolves around consumerism, but it has definitely made a huge difference in the amount of waste that I produce and the amount of money that I spend. Number 8 are my reusable cloth facial rounds. The organic cotton balls and makeup remover towelettes that I used to use were so wasteful and expensive. And since I started using these facial rounds with witch hazel as a toner and my all-natural hydrating DIY face oil, which also serves as a makeup remover, my skin has gotten so much better over the years. I know exactly what ingredients I'm putting on my face, and there's no waste involved. And it's also saved me, of course, lots of money. Number 9 is my Almond Cow plant milk machine. And this is the newest zero waste item in our household. I absolutely love how easy it is to use and how much waste it saves because I buy the oats or the nuts in bulk to make the milk, and I don't spend money on plant milks anymore this way, which can definitely add up, especially if you have a family. Number 10 is the Misto oil sprayer. This change also means that we get to use our oil of choice now, so we don't have to be confined to just the options that they have at the store, and we save so much waste as well as money with this swap. By the way, this is an item that you can very often find at thrift stores or used online. Most of the time it hasn't even been used. I think people just try it or don't really know how to use it. because this happened to me. I'm speaking from experience here. I had this for a really long time, didn't know how to use it, thought that it didn't work well, and then finally when I figured out how it worked, I was so excited about it. It works so great, and it has been an absolute game changer in our kitchen. So if you want to learn how to use it properly and all the tips and tricks associated with it, I have a whole video on it as well. And this brings me to the biggest change that I've made on this low waste and more sustainable living journey, which is to shop for everything that I possibly can secondhand first or used. And if I can't find it used or it has to be purchased new, then I look on an eco-friendlier website like Earth Hero, or I shop locally. I am lucky enough to have a few really great zero waste shops that are in my general area where I can find all sorts of refill items like personal care products and cleaning products for the house, as well as lots of food items. So that has been really, really amazing to have. Number 11 is my reusable cloth bread bag and refill bags. And these are just absolutely a must for anyone limiting packaging waste and living a low waste lifestyle. Number 12 is a loofah sponge for dishwashing. When I bought this loofah sponge, it was about this size and it only cost me $2 to $3, I think. And then I've gone cutting off a piece every time that I need a new sponge for my dishes. So not only are these extremely cheap, they work great. They come directly from a plant, so there's no processing involved in making them at all. This also means that they're compostable at end of life. Number 13 is my reusable loose tea infuser. If you drink tea like me, then this is an absolute necessity in your kitchen. I love buying loose tea because it tastes so much better, and this way it is completely packaging free. And by the way, most tea bags actually have plastic in them, believe it or not. Number 14 is my reusable glass straw for smoothies. I used to reuse plastic ones, but those degrade over time and they also build up bacteria even when you clean them with a straw cleaner. So even though a big part of living more sustainably is also to reuse and repurpose items as much as you possibly can, like reusing plastic cutlery or reusing plastic straws, over time that plastic does degrade. So personally, I like to only reuse if I do end up with some plastic item for some reason, just reuse it a couple of times and then that's its end of life. So I do prefer to use products that are made from glass, like the glass straws, as well as, upcycling and repurposing glass jars, which can be used indefinitely and definitely do not leach any toxins into your food. So it's also much, much healthier to do that. And last but not least, only because not everyone needs these, are my menstrual cup as well as my reusable cloth pads. And these were absolutely life-changing to me. They just made my time of the month routine so much easier, less wasteful, and much less costly. And we've done the calculations. I could actually go on a vacation with the amount of money that I've saved from using these products instead of having to buy feminine hygiene products every month for the past few years, which blows my mind. So definitely a swap to make if you use these products. And a quick honorable mention, because it didn't make the list, but I do absolutely love this swap, is my reusable cloth shower cap. I love not needing those cheap plastic ones anymore, and I really do use mine pretty much daily. So like I said before, if you're interested in purchasing any of these products, I will include all of the shopping links in the description below, as well as our discount codes for 10% and 15% off on the Earth Hero website, as well as the package free shop. So don't forget to use those. Also, all of those videos that are about each of these swaps will also be in the description below, so make sure to check those out. And please stay tuned because Amanda's top 15 zero waste swaps will be coming out, and I am so excited to see if we share any of the same swaps, and also if there's anything that she put on her list that I kind of regret that I didn't put on mine. I'm sure that'll happen. So subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss that video and so many other videos about living a more sustainable lifestyle. And please let me know in the comment section below if any of these top 15 swaps are your favorites as well that you can't live without. I would love to hear that. Or if you have any questions or comments about anything that I spoke about in this video, please drop that in the comment section below. And if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Every single like and share is so appreciated. We also have a Ko-fi page, so if you really like this video and you want to support our channel so that we can continue to make these unsponsored videos about living a more sustainable lifestyle, any and all support is greatly appreciated on there. So thank you so much for watching today, and I hope to see you on the next one.